pull him down even more. And I'm like, no. And so, welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna be telling y'all a little story about my first time getting pulled over. And no, it's not a normal get pulled over, get a ticket and go. No, it was way worse. It was before my video going to juvenile. And if you haven't checked that video, I'm gonna put a link down in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get started. To begin with, it was around the end of July or the beginning of August. I'm not really sure, but it was around that time. So like, you know what I'm trying to tell y'all. But either way, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was bored. I was up. And my friend was up too. We were playing at the PlayStation that time. And I tell him, hey, I'm bored. What should we do? And don't forget, that time I did not have no permit and no license, as I told y'all. But yeah, from that time, I didn't have nothing. And my mom's car was parked and she had the keys around. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go grab the car keys and let's go. And here's the thing. The car was not normal. It had some mirror window tintos, so like windows, so you can see yourself from the windows. They're like silver platinum windows, something like that. And the lights from the bottom, they used to change colors. They used to have the red and the green. It keeps on changing every second, so like rainbow colors, you know what I'm trying to say. So I tell my friend, hey, I'm gonna go get the car keys and I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna go pick you up and we'll go chill around. And he was like, alright. And if y'all want to know who it was my friend Ahmed, and that's his picture right over there. But yeah, and so I go in, sneak into my mom's room. I get the car keys. It took me like 10 minutes to find the car because she used to hide them from me because I used to always take the car and go around. But yeah, either way, I took the car, I changed. I tell my friend, hey, go change while I come around and stuff. I used to know where he lived, so I didn't really need the address or anything. But yeah, I change, he changes, and now I just like go outside and go inside the car. I turn it on, and while I sit, I realized that I forgot my phone. I was like, oh wow, I have to go upstairs, unlock the doors and stuff. So I go upstairs, I try to get my phone, then my mom wakes up. She was like, what are you doing? Why did you change your outfit and stuff? I was like, well, I'm gonna go take some pictures outside and come back. And she was like, oh, let me come take it for you. I was like, no, I'm gonna go take it by myself. But like, yeah, you know what I'm just trying to say anything so she doesn't come out. She's like, okay, be careful and come back quick. I was like, okay. She goes to sleep after like what, 5 minutes, and I go back to the car and I turn it on again and stuff. I turn the car on, I get in, I tell my friend, hey, I'm like 10 minutes, I just got inside the car, in 10 minutes I'll be there. And he was like, alright. Then I go, I blast my music on, I put the windows down, and I start like dancing all the way while I was going to his house. And when I get to his house, I text him, hey, come outside. He gets in, and then we're like lost. Then we get out, when we get out, like at the exit of his apartment, he's like, should we turn right or left? I wish that second I said let's turn left, but I said no, let's go this way, because like, you know, it's like the highway and we can go faster. But I wish I said to go take the long way, because I didn't know what was gonna come. So then we turn around, we go to the right side. 2 minutes in, and then like we see a cop like behind us. He turns around and he's like behind us, and we're like, oh, what should we do? And he was like, keep driving like nothing's happening. I didn't know like we were gonna pull up. So then I drive. Then like the second I turn to the second road, he opens the lights in. And for me, I don't know what to tell you, I got 2 heart attacks at the same time. My friend got 16 heart attacks at the same time. We both got heart attacks, especially since nobody had a license or permit that time. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Y'all know what it is. So eventually he turns the mic on. He's like, hey, pull over to the side. Then I pull over to the side, and I'm just like, oh my god, what should we do? We're gonna go to jail or juvenile at that time. And yeah, he gets out of the car. He opens the flashlight because like he can't see us from the windows, even if they were not black or anything. They were like platinum, as I told you. He turns the windows on. I can't see. He's like, pull the windows down. So before I pulled the windows down, I told my friend, hey, record. Because like we know how like some police be aggressive and stuff. Especially if like at this age, I don't know, they be aggressive. They pull you out of the car and stuff. But yeah, I told my friend to record. He started recording, but we couldn't record the whole thing because like he had to stop it when he told him, hey, go call your mom and stuff. But yeah, and I pulled the windows that much so all that he can see is his eyes, or my eyes. I mean, I pulled them that much, and he's like, pull them down even more. And I'm like, no. And my friend is like, just pull him down. We're gonna get in trouble either way, and don't argue with him because you're gonna get in even more trouble arguing with the cop. And I'm just like, okay. I pull him down. Like, let me tell y'all, my body was, I don't know, it was like 300 degrees inside me. My friend had 700, 800 degrees inside him. We're both panicked. Like, the degrees keep on rising. We're just like, oh my god. But yeah. He's like, okay, can I see your permit? I don't know why he used to say license at the beginning. He's like, can I see your permit? I was like, I don't have a permit. He's like, oh, that's good. You have license. Let me see your license. I was like, I don't have license. He was like, what? I was like, I don't have a license. He's like, get out of the car. I was like, it's too hot outside. I was just trying to make any excuse so I just don't get inside the police car. I was like, cause I was not trying to have it, especially like at this time. I was like, no. And he was like, okay, can I see the car registration? And then you know the holder that holds all the papers for you in the car? I don't know, we had that much papers. I did not know what a car registration looked like or any of that. So I just kept on looking. So I just like, instead of looking, I was like, hey, take it, you go search. He was like, no, you have to get him out for me. So then me and my friend, we keep on looking for anything that has my mom's name. And then we find it after 3 minutes or 4 minutes. And he was just like standing over there like this. But yeah, we give him the paper. He was like, whose car is this? We're like, it's my mom's car. Then he was like, what are you doing with your friend? I was like, I'm going to drop him off home. He lives right over there. And the place that I aimed in, or the area I was aiming in, it was really my house, and his house was really the other side behind us. But yeah, like, what are y'all doing at this time? We're like, oh, we went to go eat, and now I'm gonna go drop him off home, and I'm gonna go home. He's like, but y'all don't have anything. And we were like, yeah. We didn't really answer him back. We're just like, yeah for the next 2 or 3 questions. He's like, what are y'all doing here? Why are you driving her car and stuff? We're just like, yeah. And he was like, call your mom. I thought he was gonna take me. I was like, okay, he's a nice cop. But oh, let me tell y'all, he didn't pull me over because I didn't have a license or anything. No, he pulled me over because of the windows and the light. He's like, those are illegal. And I was like, well, my mom always had it. He was like, okay, but they're illegal in this area. But either way, back to where I was from. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, come pick me up. She was like, what? You're taking pictures outside? I was like, no, I'm in that area. And she was like, what are you doing over there? I was like, I have your car and stuff. And then she didn't have no car to come pick me up because I had the car with me. And she was like, oh my gosh. She tried to call her friend to come pick me up, and her friend was like 15 minutes away and from the other side, and we were on this side, and she was like in the middle. So her friend has to come over here and here, and he was like, you have 15 minutes for her to come pick you up. Then he told my friend, hey, go call your mom. And since she lived over here, she came in 5 minutes. Then like I tell him, I was like, hey, my mom can't make it. He's like, I don't care, you have 15 minutes. If she doesn't come, you're going to juvenile. I was like I didn't know what to do. I was like, come pick me up, Uber, anything. I know Uber would take 10 minutes to come, then the other times for him to come around and stuff. Like, I knew I was like, I'm done for it, I'm going there. Then after like 10 minutes or like 5, my friend's mom pulls up to come pick him up. So I don't know, I was sitting in the car, I don't know, I was thinking for 10 seconds. I was so nervous. I came up with the idea. I was like, hey, I can go with them. And he was like, do you have proof that your mom knows his mom? I was like, yes. So I give my mom's number to his mom's number, and then she calls. He was like, oh, can I take your son from the police and stuff? And she was like, yeah. And I know she was like, my mom was mad about it when she was answering. She was like, yeah. Then she was like, okay. So then he tells me, lock the car, keep the car keys inside the car, and keep the windows down. Like, I don't know, it was in the middle of the street, like in the street, like anybody can just go inside, take the car keys and go. I was like, no. He's like, do not turn the car on and pull the windows up, because I turned it off after like all of this, and I have the windows down and stuff, just sitting. He's like, if you turn it on, you're going to jail. I was like, okay. Then for me, I don't know, I just turned it on, pulled the windows up, I turned the car off, took the car keys with me, and I locked the car. And I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what came up into my mind. Even my friend was just looking at me. I took the car keys. I was just walking like this. He was just looking at me like this, like he was all mad and stuff. I was like, oh god, what am I doing? Like, now I'm over here acting like hey, y'all want you and stuff. But either way, he can't like, just like, hey, never mind, come here, I'm gonna just take you and stuff. But either way, he didn't do that. I go inside my mom's friend's car. Then like she talks to me and talks to my friend about it. And then we go to my mom's house and stuff, right? Like, not to my house, like to my house, so my mom can drop me off and stuff. And his mom can drop me off. And oh my god, when my mom first got in, she was like, "Where's the keys?" I give her the keys. She took the keys and she threw it at me. I was like, why? The she was like, shut up, don't talk. Give me the car keys again. I give her the car keys, she throws it again at me. I'm just like, why? She was like, shut up, give me the car keys. I was like, I'm not trying to have this. I hold on to the car keys for 5 seconds, then she screams, give me the car keys. I just gave it to her all nervous and stuff. I was like, oh god, oh god. Then she keeps talking. Then my mom argues with me the whole way. I'm just like, like, can I die already or something? Cause like, no. And then like we go around, we drive for a couple minutes, and then we come back to my house, cause they were just talking all together inside the car and stuff. I go inside the house. My dad already knew about this, cause when she was so mad, she called my dad about it and she told him. My dad argued, like, he was like, why are you doing this? And I was just like, I don't know, I was bored and stuff. He was pissed, but he didn't really, I know he was mad from his voice, but yeah. Then my mom argues with me about it. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to sleep. Then I go inside my bed and I'm just like, oh my. And so, this is how my first time getting pulled over went. And as I told you, I didn't have nothing on me. So you already know how that feeling went inside me. But yeah, this how it went. Do I want to go all over this process again? No. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little story about me. And if you haven't checked my first time going to juvenile video, I'll put the link down in the description so you can check it out and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little story, and maybe I might have some more for y'all, maybe in the future, who knows. But yeah, either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.